So, what happens when you kick the bucket? Since we're all alive at Things of Legends HQ, we can't quite answer that. But the Greeks had some very defined ideas. Every culture has always been fascinated with what lies beyond the veil of death. So today we're exploring some of the Greek world's most intriguing physical passages to the afterlife. Let's go. Across the globe, we find fascinating entrances to the netherworld. In Mexico, we have cenotes, where the reminiscence of rituals are still present today. In Japan, Mount Osore is a volcanic mountain where the spirits of the dead are said to congregate. Ireland boasts the Owenagat Cave, known as the Cave of the Cats, where ancient legends tell of monstrous creatures emerging. And let's not forget Italy's Cumaean Sibyl Cave, where the prophetess Sibyl offered glimpses of the underworld to those who dared to enter. But today, our main focus is on the Greek underworld, Hades' domain. When most people think of passages to the Greek underworld, the river Styx immediately comes to mind. And if you don't know what that is, it's this mythical river that is said to separate the living world from the realm of the dead. But let's clear up a common misconception. The river Styx isn't a real place you can visit on your next Greek vacation. This is where it gets interesting. Because of its eerie resemblance to Hesiod's description in Theogony, the Styx was later associated with a real stream called Mavroneri, or Black Water, near Nonacris in Arcadia. The ancients believed that this river's water was so poisonous it could dissolve almost anything, except vessels made from the hoof of a horse or donkey. Legend even has it that Alexander the Great was poisoned by water from this very stream. While mostly associated with the dead, the mystical river is also the death of another famous figure, but maybe not directly. The goddess Thetis dipped her son Achilles into the Styx to make him invulnerable. But because she held him by his heel, that spot remained vulnerable, leading to the term Achilles' heel. So while you may blame the arrow shot into his heel for his demise, maybe it was just the river of death calling him home? Then there's the mythical river Oceanus, which encircles the world and marks the border between the land of the living and the underworld. Homer also speaks of the land of dreams, situated past the streams of Oceanus and the gates of the sun, near the fields of Asphodel, where the spirits of the dead reside. It's a rich tapestry of myth and geography that shows just how deeply the ancients pondered the mysteries of life and death. Some researchers and mythologists suggest that the real-life river Styx is actually the river Acheron in Epirus, Greece. The Acheron, also known as the River of Woe, was believed to carry souls to the underworld. It's here where Charon, the ferryman, would transport the dead across the waters for a small fee, just a coin or two. So always keep some spare change on you. You never know when you might need a lift to the afterlife. Let's not forget Orpheus, the legendary musician, the Elvis Presley of his time, who entered the underworld through a cave at Tenarum, also known as Cape Teneron, on the southern tip of the Peloponnese. Driven by love and loss, Orpheus descended into Hades to retrieve his beloved wife, Eurydice. The Cape Matapan Caves, located at the southernmost tip of mainland Greece, were also believed to be entrances to the underworld. Archaeologists even discovered a cave at the Greco-Roman site of Hierapolis in Turkey, known as Pluto's Gate. This cave emits poisonous gases and was thought to be an entrance to Hades in antiquity, aptly named after the god of the underworld. Imagine walking into a cave and feeling like you're crossing the threshold into another realm. Spooky, right? If you thought rivers were the only Greek highway to hell, you're wrong. The lesser-known but very well-documented Lerna Lake is a site of many mythological events and believed to be a gateway to the underworld. The Greeks had an intricate map of the underworld, with various rivers like the Phlegethon, the Fiery River, Lethe, the River of Forgetfulness, and Cocytus, the River of Wailing. Each river served its own unique purpose in the underworld's geography, painting a vivid picture of what awaited the souls of the dead. From the cenotes of Mexico to the mysterious rivers of Greece, our quest for understanding the afterlife has led us to some fascinating places. So, why are humans so obsessed with finding physical passages to the afterlife? Maybe it's our fear of the unknown, our insatiable curiosity, or maybe even our desire for some semblance of control over our fate. So next time you find yourself near a dark cave or a mysterious body of water, remember, you might just be standing at the edge of the underworld. Thanks for joining us on this eerie expedition. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an adventure into the unknown. Until next time, keep your lanterns lit and your coins handy.